Okay, I am Loretta Frank Rowland-Kitley, and we're going to go ahead and get started here. And if anyone joins us, anybody else joins us, then I will open them up. But let's go ahead and start. Let's stand if you're not already standing, sorry. And let's shake everything out. Loosen up. We'll do a warm up. And then we'll do some floor work today. Loosen everything up. I am going to make sure my phone is turned off, though. It is now. Okay, let's start with some good breathing and lubricating our joints and warming up our muscles. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Always check the posture. Up again, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing. Feel that stretch as you reach upward. I like to pick up my opposite heel. I feel like I get a little better stretch up the side, but you do what works for you. Now, another deep cleansing breath, nice and tall. Let's take that breath now. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Now check the posture always nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Kind of tighten my glutes when I stand like this and have my hips tucked under. So turn your heads from side to side. We'll warm up from the top to the bottom and all the way down to the feet. At your own pace from side to side. Try to do the same in both directions. And then come back to the center front. Now turn your head, look over the right shoulder again, inhaling. Exhale. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest and press the chin into the chest. Keep the shoulders back and down. Release. Let the heavy head roll over to the left shoulder. Keep the head heavy throughout because you really want a good stretch on your neck. If you have neck issues, just go back and forth in the front. If not, jaw closed, center back. Keep that heavy head as you roll around. Now, right shoulder. Keep those abs in tight. Roll back down and press the chin into the chest. Release. And now right shoulder. Go in the opposite direction. Check that posture. Back if you can. Left shoulder. Roll back down and press the chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale on your own, just roll round and around or from side to side, whatever you need to do to try to get any kinks out that you might have that we haven't gotten yet. Remember to move slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum. You don't want to have any jerky motions either to pull anything. And when you're finished, come back and press the chin into the chest at the front. Chin to the chest, checking the posture. Release and center front, inhale. Exhale, bring the shoulders up by the ears. Keep them back, but bring them up by the ears. Arms are relaxed, no neck. Release, reach down, long arms, long neck. Release, bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen and lower the arms to the parallel position in front, where the arms are parallel to the floor and to each other as best you can. Then reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Breathing always. Release, bring the arms back behind, clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening that chest. And you may hold it here or bend the knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation, arms low, medium, or high. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathe. Straighten the arms, the legs, pardon me, for full, now up, full standing posture, inhaling. Exhale, hold it here or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes and arch back. Jaw closed for a better stretch on the neck. Up, inhaling, back to an open chest. Exhale, release the arms. Bend the elbows and roll those shoulders back, great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. Straighten the arms for full range of motion. Now, nice and tall, check that posture. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Front, inhaling. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left arm and bring that right arm straight up. Check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach up, look up, align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, change sides, left arm straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and stretch to the side in the same manner here. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Bring that left shoulder back as you reach up, look up, align the right shoulder, and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathe in. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach upward or lengthen the spine, tighten the glutes, arch back, reach back, breathing. Going to the side. Up inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Again, check that posture, and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Hands on the waist or the hips. We're going to clean the inside of our barrel. We're fictitiously standing within. So push the hips forward, roll to the left, roll back, right, forward, left, back, right, forward. Hold it here. Opposite direction, right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, inhaling. Exhale, let's open our legs and get in a bigger barrel. So push forward, roll to the left, roll back, roll right, roll forward. Keep it going. Left, back, right, forward. Hold it here. Opposite direction. Right, back, left, forward, right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center, toes out, heels in. You may keep your arms here or bring those arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. Check your posture throughout. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend. I'm going to scoot my feet up just a little bit more. Bend that right knee, stretching to the right, arms still pretty much parallel to the floor, knee over that foot. Abs always in tight. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, left in the same stretch. Whatever you do on one side, try to do the same on the other as best you can. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, right again. You may repeat or reach down toward the floor. Lengthen that spine, nice flat back as best you can. Head and neck, an extension of the span, and try not to put real weight on the arms if you can help it. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, try to do on this side as well. Breathing. Back to the center, inhaling, T position. Exhale, right. You may repeat one of those or cross over, opening to the back, looking up. Abs in tight, breathing. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, do on this side as well. Breathe. Back to the T position, inhaling. Exhale, arms up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Now I want you to stretch to the right like we did. See if you can put your fingertips on the floor, lower just a little bit more, then come back up, straighten the legs, move your hands over to the left and lower down on the left. Back up, walking your hands from the center to the center and then to the right. Go to the right again. See if you can come down a little bit more. Straighten those legs, walk the hands over and lower on the left. Back to the center, straightening those legs. Bring the feet in just a little bit if they're out very far. Feet are still at a 45-degree angle, toes out, heels in. Bend both knees, lowering the hips and come up into the T position, palms down. Palms up and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet in. Shake everything out. Arms, legs, hands, feet. Move those shoulders. Move the hips. Very good. Okay. We're going to add a little balance now. We're pretty well warmed up, I think, but we're going to add a little balance. Focus on the spot in front of you that doesn't move. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, hands on the waist or the hips. Exhale, bring the right knee up in front of you. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up in front, rotate it to the side, lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Try to keep the back long and flat. It'll be at an angle, but nice and flat. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, this time left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front, rotate it to the side, lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, lower, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side, rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet. Keep those abs in tight. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, bring that right leg forward again. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex. Bring the leg out to the side in the same manner. Point, flex. Point, flex. Bring the leg to the back in the same manner. Tighten the glute. Point, flex. Point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring that left leg forward in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring the leg out to the side in the same manner. Point, flex, point, flex. Bring the leg to the back. Tighten the glute. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees, knees over the feet, abs in tight. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. And now shake each leg and foot out also. Let's take a deep cleansing breath, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, bend the elbows and roll those shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. Breathe. And then straighten the arms for full range of motion. Shake out a little bit more, and we're going to go ahead and get down to the mat or the surface below you. I always keep straightening my mat because I'm on carpet and it wiggles around a lot. But let's get down, hopefully without using our arms for support. But if you need that support, feel free to do so. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold, relaxing the hands on the thighs. We're going to do a forward bend, and then we're going to do some spinal twists, another forward bend, and then we're going to get down to our backs on the mat. So nice and tall, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or stretch back, reaching back. Nice straight line from the hips to the fingertips. Breathing, you can just stretch upward if you choose. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Make sure those glutes are open as best you can. You'll be able to bend at the hips better. Lengthen that spine. Really try to bend at the hips and keep those abs in nice and tight and those legs nice and straight. Head and neck, an extension of the spine. Breathing. Feet are just relaxed right now. Point those toes and feel the muscles. Flex the feet. Push out through those heels and feel those muscles. Relax the feet. Slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach upward or again, stretch back. Breathe. This takes a much stronger core and back to do this. It's so good for you if you can, but you shouldn't if you have any issues. Or if you're just not quite strong enough yet. Then up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, and let's stretch and do another one. Another forward bend. Hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Lengthen, legs straight. Pushing out through those glutes as you bend at the hips. Breathing. Point those toes. Flex the feet. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Relax the feet, slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, stretch upward or stretch back. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach. Lower those arms, exhaling. Seated stick posture. Legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold. Relax the hands. Keep that back still nice and tall, breathing. Now, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's put the soles of the feet together. Hands either on the ankles or the toes. Lower those knees down toward the floor or the surface below you. Torso nice and tall. Breathe. Release and rock and roll from side to side. Just rolling at your own pace, holding those toes with the ankles, massaging the glutes and the upper thighs, hopefully promoting circulation. Now back to the center. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight as best you can. Lower those knees down toward the mat. Torso tall. If you want, you can release the hold. Place your hands back behind you. I like my fingers pointed outward. Some like theirs pointed in, or forward, I should say. And lower those knees. You might be able to get them a little closer to the floor. You might not, and that's okay. Just do the best you can. Breathing. Kind of opening the chest as you do this. Head and neck is an extension of the spine. Breathe. Abs in tight. Now release. Hands on the toes again, or the ankles. Lower those legs. Now release. Straighten those legs out again. Just point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. And now let's do our spinal twist. You can sit cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus. I'm going to do half lotus today. Nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips in front, left behind. Turn, look over the shoulder. In this simple twist, you may hold it here. If you want more, put the right hand on the left knee and you can wrap that left arm around and hold something on the right side of your body. Do what works for you. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check that posture, nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, place the left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder, nice and tall. Abs always in tight, simple twist. If you did more on the other side to balance our bodies, put the left hand on the right knee and or wrap that right arm around the left side of your body and hold something on the left side. Breathe. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check that posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands back behind you. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. I'm going to turn a bit to the side so you can see. Arms can be down below, in the middle, or up high, but open that chest. Breathing. If you can't keep your arms straight, just do the best you can, or you can hold something behind you to try to keep those arms straight. Breathing. Lower the arms if they're up high. Release the hold. Bring the arms back around. Fingertips on the floor in front of you. About shoulder width apart. Lengthen the spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Stretch forward, bending at the hips, and just go to your limit. Hold it with a nice flat back, head and neck an extension of the spine. Of course, abs are in tight and you're breathing. Now either walk your fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Arms back up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now check the posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your legs and do exactly the opposite. Whichever leg was in front, put in back, or on top, put on the bottom. We'll do the same on this side of our bodies to make sure we're balanced. When I say this side, is because the way our hips are nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, place the right fingertips in front and the left behind. Torso tall, turn, look over that shoulder in the simple spinal twist. If you want more, right hand on that left knee, and you can wrap that left arm around, holding something on the right side of your body. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check that posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, left fingertips in front, right behind. Turn, look over that shoulder, simple spinal twist. You can get more on the other side, left hand on that right knee, or wrap that right arm around and hold something on the left side of your body. Again, focus on your posture and your breathing. Turn to the front, inhaling. Exhale as you release. Check that posture, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, take the arms, place them behind you, clasp your fingers together, straighten the arms as best you can, and keep that chest nicely open, torso tall, abs in tight, arms low, medium, or high. Breathing. Lower those arms, inhaling, or just release the hands. Exhale, place the fingertips on the floor in front of you, about shoulder width apart, torso tall, abs in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk those fingers forward, bending at the hips. Go to your limit and hold it. Head and neck and extension of the spine. You want your back as long and flat as possible. Now either walk your fingertips back up or arms at your ears, slowly coming up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, unwrap those legs. And before we do a seated stick posture, let's just hug our knees into our chest with our arms and see if we can balance on our sits bones or our rear end. You need to put a toe or two down, you may, but just try to hold it. Then come into the resting position, hands on the lower thighs behind the knees, but on the actual thighs. Calves are parallel to the floor and to each other as best you can. Hold it there or straighten those legs. Hold it here, or you can bring the hands to the calves or the ankles. Hold it here or open those legs. Hold it here or release the hold with the hands. Point the toes, flex the feet. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point and flex. Relax the feet, bring the legs in, inhaling. Exhale, resting position. Now bend the knees, feet flat on the floor, torso tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, straighten those legs out in front of you. Seated stick posture, legs straight back, straight arms straight. Point those toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold, relax the hands. We'll do another forward bend. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, stretch upward or stretch back. Breathe it. Listen to your body. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, bend at the hips and stretch forward. Make sure those glutes are open as best you can. And again, hands under the thighs, calves, ankles, or heels. Lengthen that spine. See if it's any easier after opening our hips a bit with the spinal twist. Breathing. Keep those abs in nice and tight. Point those toes. Keep those legs nice and straight. Flex those feet, keeping those legs nice and straight. Relax the feet, slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, stretch upward or again, stretch back. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check that posture, seated stick posture. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, release the hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round down. One vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. And as the shoulders and then the head reach the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with those arms and bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Now remember, if you have any kind of back issues, you're going to bend your knees and then straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. So listen to your body and breathe. Do what you need to do. You want the lower back against the floor as best you can, those abs sucked in towards the spinal column, and the legs as straight as possible, perpendicular to the floor as best you can. Keeping those shoulders on the floor as well. Point those toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, circle those feet round and round, great big circles. Loosening those ankles, lubricating those ankles. And then change direction so we balance our bodies as best we can. When we're finished, come back to the center, pointing the toes, flexing the feet. Relax the feet, open those legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward, keeping the lower back against the floor and those abs in tight. If you can keep the legs straight, slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles, but keep the pressure on those open legs and the shoulders as close to the floor as possible. Breathing. Point the toes and flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Keep the pressure on those open legs. I'm going to give you some options now. We're going to rock and roll from side to side. If you want, you can bend the knees and hold the ankles with your hands or wrap your index fingers around the big toes and rock and roll from side to side in that happy baby pose. Or keep those legs open wide. You can keep the fingers on the big toes, the index fingers, or put pressure on those legs and just roll from side to side, massaging the back as best you can. You have options. You can do the happy baby pose. It's a lot more relaxing, or you can keep the pressure on those open legs. Depends on what you want for your body right now. I know that changes from time to time for all of us. Come back to the center now. If you're in the happy baby pose, open those legs again and put pressure on those inner legs. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, pressure still on those inner legs. Release the hold, bring the legs up perpendicular to the floor, inhaling. Exhale, point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees, and place the feet on the floor. Hip width apart, knees straight up. Arms in the T position, palms down, shoulders remain on the floor throughout. We're going to do some actual just stretching for our hips. You can do a twist if you want, but we're all going to do just the stretch at the beginning, keeping the glutes on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just let the legs kind of roll over to the left. Feet still on the floor, at least part of them, not perhaps flat on the floor, but feet still touching the floor, at least part of the foot. And both glutes still touching the floor. You can turn your head if you want and look at that right hand. Breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up to the center, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and now just allow those legs to lower on the right side in the same manner. Glutes on the floor. Looking at the left hand, if you can always modify looking up. Keep those abs in tight and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the knees back up, hip width apart, feet on the floor, hip width apart as well. Now you may repeat that, or we're going to do another stretch. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, you may repeat that again, or straighten that right leg up, bend the knee, place that ankle on the left knee, and then just allow the legs to lower on the left side. This time you'll get a twist, most likely. If you can keep those glutes on the floor and just let the legs lower, feel free to do that as well. Breathing, abs always in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up. Again, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, repeat whatever you did on the other side. I'm bringing my left leg up, knee, my left ankle on that knee, and just allowing my legs to lower on the right side. Shoulders remain on the floor. I'm twisting, but you don't have to. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up. Unwrap, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, repeat one that you already did, or bring that right leg up, bend the knee and cross it all the way over that left thigh. Sorry, I'm kind of on a kick here. I love these right now. Take a deep breath in again. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body. Shoulders on the floor, abs in tight. Look at that right hand if you can. If you're not modifying, looking straight up. And again, you can twist as much or as little as you choose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs up, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Inhale again. Exhale, bring that left leg up. If you did it on the other side, cross it over. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and allow the legs to lower. Again, you can twist as much or as little as you choose. Listen to your body and breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and bring your hands up and either hold your ankles with your hands or hold your toes with your hands. And bring your heels in as close to your body as possible. Breathing, knees open. Back is against the floor. Release that hold now and lower the feet to the floor. On the sides, your knees are still open. We're just going into the bottle opener or butterfly posture. Arms open at your sides just enough so the palms are up and the fingers are naturally curled up. Let those knees rest down into the surface below you. Your abs are in tight and you're breathing. We're going to prepare for Shavasana now, or full relaxation. So if you want, you can slide the heels down on the mat until the legs are straight and the feet are flopped out to the sides, and you'll be in that corpse posture. If you want a little more, bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, shoulders on the floor as best you can. Point those toes, flex those feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have back issues, bend those knees and just slide those feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and just relax in that corpse posture. Take another deep breath in through the nose. And slowly exhale through slightly parted lips. Continue to breathe on your own, and soon we'll take a deep breath in together. And this time when we exhale, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything, including our faces, our necks, our arms, legs, every part of our bodies. So let's take that deep breath in together now. Exhale and tighten. And release. Just rest down into the surface below you. You may want to put something under parts of your body or over parts of your body, or roll your head from side to side to find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. Close those eyes. Allow the shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Breathe. Open your minds and travel to one of your favorite safe places. Wherever that safe place might be, if you're not already there, go there now. Continue to breathe on your own, taking deep breaths in or just breathing normally, however it's best for you to be able to relax. Let's focus first on the toes and the feet today. Relaxing the muscles, releasing the many joints, allowing the heels to sink a little deeper into the surface below you. And as you move up those legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins and calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings up the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. And now relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink a little deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Continue to move up your body, focusing on the lower back muscles and the spinal area, moving up between those muscles as you relax them. Relax the obliques at the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades. As you relax the spinal column, moving up between the shoulder blades, through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest area. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. Now focus on those shoulders. Relax those shoulders. So much stress and tension rest in our upper back and shoulders throughout the day. Just let that stress and tension float away with each exhalation, relaxing the deltoid and lateral muscles as you release those joints. Continue to move down the arms now, relaxing the upper arms, the biceps and triceps. Release the joints in the elbows. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. Relax the muscles of the hands and release the many joints in the hands and the fingers. Return your focus now up to the shoulders. allowing them to rest a little deeper into the surface below you as you relax and release them just a little bit more. Now focus on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips as you relax the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp, beginning at the forehead at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it's time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath into your system. Exhale, bring those legs up, bending the knees, hug them into your chest with your arms. Raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting nice and tall, cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus, whatever suits you best. Nice and tall, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position, hands to heart. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhale and thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better. I hope you got what you needed and thank you so very much for being here.